was sent the script about a year ago, and I loved it. Absolutely fell in love with it. I just thought it was so original, and I'd worked with Moira Buffini before, and actually she told me she was writing a vampire film when we were shooting Tamara Drew. And I remember thinking, really? You know, like, such a departure.
Eleanor's written a story. In her story, she says that she lives with vampires.
I was so attracted to the character of Clara. I just thought she was like this kind of sort of postmodern feminist, but also not, you know. It was just brilliant, and never seen anything like it on screen. Kiss me.
Why?
In celebration of my wickedness. There's two movies really in one, you know. There's this period movie, how the vampires came to be and why they do what they do. And then there's the contemporary story about the mother and daughter and how they survive and the relationships that they form in the real life. And it's filled with twists and turns and ups and downs, and sometimes the daughter doesn't quite understand why I do what I do. And as the film unravels, you learn why, and the respect for Clara becomes greater. Because, you know, she is base, and she's a prostitute, and she lives her life in sort of dire conditions and does horrible things, but she does it for her daughter.
There is a code that we survive by, Ellen. Keep it.
That was an interesting thing to play as well, actually, the fact that they're old and they've seen everything, but they're still in these bodies and minds of, you know, still have the instincts of young people, and Clara's like 23 in her body. So she's still a child, really, in her body too. So it was kind of cool to play that squabbling teenage kind of thing as well. I wanted to make Clara so strong. So I have been training for the last 3 months, 6 days a week, to get my physical strength up and agility and speed. I wanted her to be very fast. She has to be stronger than the men, and she has, as it's developed, she's become this sort of, that's her power, is her body. There's a great chase scene that we've just shot actually yesterday, and I really wanted that to be very, very dynamic and fearless, and also physically I wanted to make her quite balletic and poised and elegant, because she does have that timelessness about her, and has this edge to her that others don't have. There's a great line actually in the lap dancing club when I get sacked. The owner says I'm morbidly sexy. The stuff that I've loved doing the most is all of the mother stuff with Eleanor. You know, she sings all the time, and it's this really. There's this scene in when we're hitchhiking, and it's a lullaby I sing to her, an old Cockney dance hall song, and it just was such a lovely thing to do, because a lot of the film has been so brittle and aggressive, or, you know, playing a game in some way and being manipulative, and that was just pure love and sweetness.
She paid for my upkeep on her knees and on her back.
I've always loved Neil's work. The Company of Wolves is one of my favourite films, and really made an impression on me, and I love his style, and it always changes, but this is like Neil in the world that everyone loves Neil to be in, and I think he loves being in this world as well, debauched, strange, unexpected, dynamic, physically strange, and he's just encouraged me so much to really go for it, and has been really I don't know, Unafraid, I really wanted to make this into, I wanted it to be quite shocking, and he's just gone with it, and he brings out the unexpected in everybody. Only those prepared to die will find eternal life. It was great to be the woman that, you know, is the strongest out of everybody. Usually, I've done movies before where I've been a strong female character, but there's always another guy that's stronger, you know. So this is great for me. I get to really show him who's boss.